Yeah, I guess I'll just go.
Leader.
Each floor's dimensions may vary, but don't feel compelled to explore every inch of each new layout. Rushing directly for the stairs is a completely viable strategy. Leave that choice to your discretion. Dashing, you can dash, yeah I have been, by pressing and holding RT. While moving, you'll cover ground more quickly, making your exploration of Tartarus more efficient. Or enemies will spot you more easily while dashing, so be careful.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, so can't go back around that way. Okay, so what's this?
Isn't this the school hallway?
Nothing that I can interact with.
Now it's all distorted and creepy.
So, okay, do I still have an advantage here? Cool, I do. These are the guys that are weak to fire, right? Oh, it says unknown, but like, I mean, if I were to say, yep. Because none of my allies have, what are their elements again? Survey? Oh, you just have power slash with this one. You don't even have an element right now. Maybe your element will be fire, because it says that you resist that. But yeah, bedtime here, good night. Alright, appreciate you stopping by, GMK. Hope you have an awesome rest of the night here. Yeah, and you have wind, it looks like. Another great GIF emote there. Okay. Oh yeah, he's going to learn fire. Next, it says right there. Okay. And you're going to learn Patra next. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I'm the only one that can use this right now, so I may as well do this. Force an all-out attack, and then I can get like some cool cards and stuff after. Yeah. Give it a go. Sweet. Alright. Shuffle time. Get more EXP or money. I can use money right now. I can use both. I'll get EXP for now. This is what I'll do, I think. Cool. Level up. Personas didn't level up though. Because yeah, it will be nice when you get fire. These look like they'd be interactable and they're not. Okay, so sick. Cool.
Well, about that.
You're likely to find a plethora of these strange mineral deposits scattered throughout Tartarus. Supposedly, these formations are the crystallized remains of shadows. There should be useful materials inside them. If you find one, try cracking it open. Breakable objects. Oh! Okay. In Tartarus, you'll find breakable objects comprised of shadow remains. Destroying them will sometimes yield items, so get wrecking. Yeah. Should have told me that before. Oh well. Now I know. That'll be the only floor that I don't destroy those things. There's one there, but like...
One teleporter sighted.
Okay.
It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Okay. Do I have a dash attack? I do.
Then I'd have a legit reason to skip.
Could you
Did I get anything?
thinking nonsense and focus on the upcoming battle?
So like... I guess so, but I'm fighting this guy first. So... yeah, this button here. So you're weak to ice, so like... I should probably rearrange my skills. That's what I think I should do. Why are my allies missing some SP? Assuming that's what my 47 is there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're missing some of their yellow bars. I don't know why they're missing that, but... maybe they didn't fully recover after the last thingamabob? Yeah, just grinding where I can now. Oh, I can get a new persona. Lover's Persona Pixie. Sure. That's a new one that I don't have yet, so may as well. Get it, register it to the compendium here. Cool. Sweet. So, hold on. Let's see here. No. Yeah, do that. That feels better. And as for, whoops, didn't actually mean to do that. So I can heal this way, and then high chance of confused to one foe. Okay, interesting. So yoink. Also, what did the thing say? To do is to be, embrace your freedom. What's going on in there? Oh, a little bit of lag, it looked like.
A shadow.
Yeah.
Found the stairs.
Well, let's fight you. Because I assume it's not going to let me explore as far as I want here, so may as well
Chance to attack.
make use of stuff here. Yeah, you're weak to that.
Fire.
You're weak to wind. So, like... And... The... Yeah. Yeah, you still don't have access to that yet. So yeah, it's still up to me here. So do that.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
I can't baton pass. Doesn't seem like. So, assist?
Should be able to hit a weak spot.
Oh. Yeah, well, I know I can, but like... Rush? Oh, no, stop.
Worry about.
Okay, just finding out what the buttons do.
Can't stop me now.
Yeah, so this takes HP there. Slash damage to one foe. Yeah, so let's just do this for now. And then here, I may as well do this. Like that. Yeah, why not? Why not give it a go here? Okay, so the person up front there is whoever initiated the all-out attack. Okay. I can get another new persona, and I should probably get new ones where I can and start filling up the compendium here and expanding my options and all that. So yeah, if I see a new persona, I'll do that, I think.
We did it.
There you have it. Cool. I would like your guys' personas to get to level 4. That would be nice.
By the way,
I keep a running record on hand of each area you explore. After you've established a route, navigating you through it again should be no issue. However, due to Tartarus' changing nature, these records become useless the next time you visit. Minimap and movement shortcuts. While exploring, you can press LB to open the minimap, which shows your current location as well as the path you travel. Also displays information on enemy and treasure chest locations, so don't hesitate to check it every now and then. To find the stairs, you can use the shortcut to move from the next floor from any spot. It'll be worth your while to scour the current floor before moving on to the next. So, like... I don't understand what you mean. What? I'll learn as I go, I guess. New, explore the floor. New, find a valuable treasure chest. Well, there's these here. Oh, I got a thing from that one. Didn't get one from that.
for a sec.
No.
Hey, don't leave me behind.
What's up, Yucatan? You tired already?
Sometimes they're voice acted. Alright. That one looked like it would give me something.
Stairs?
Sure. Why not? Okay, we have these burb guys.
The enemy's nearby.
Taking a powerful enemy up ahead. That's not what the... Okay. Judged by the frequency of the signal, this is undoubtedly a stronger foe. Be a wise decision to regroup before approaching. No, I'm okay. I can do it. That device there. May be able to use it. Do check it out. No, Go to giant device. Console is displaying a series of numbers. I see. Go ahead and select the first floor on that device. That should bring you back. Okay, so I have 5 as a checkpoint now anyway, right?
I knew it. Those devices are teleporters. They're portals that are all connected to one another. Once activated, you should be able to travel between any of the other devices. Be sure to
Cool.
activate any you come across. They'll be quite useful during future expeditions.
Teleporters. Not all teleporters are one way. You will sometimes encounter another type of teleporter. Teleporter works like an elevator. It allows you to travel between floors with teleporters or return to the entrance. Use them to explore Tartarus more efficiently. Okay. I don't think it's worth delving into the Velvet Room right now, is it? Oh, and I have Wind here. Okay. Interesting. Then I have Justice, Lover's Magician. And I assume that as I continue getting stronger, I'll get, like, more Persona slots here. What does that one say? Vanquish Evil. Get more Persona slots so I can have one of each Arcana ready to become better friends with people. Like I was in P5. Okay, and then I can save here by coming here. Yeah, yep. 5, you said understood. Teleport should take you there right away. Be nice if I had that menu from before. Maybe if I selected the other option, it would let me do that. So there's gonna be like a mini boss thing here.
All right.
Enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Sure. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
Ready? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's give it a go here. Yeah. These kinds of critters I don't recognize. I was about to say I don't recognize from P5, but then I remembered, wait a second, the shadows in this aren't what the personas are. They're separate things. Ruthless Ice Raven. I wonder what you're weak to then. Let's take a guess. Alright. Okay. Do that. Yeah, give it an all-out attack here. Get some good damage in here. But yeah, my weakness attack's not quite gonna do as much damage as in P5 Merciless. Ow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so it'd probably be a good thing to be up to level 4 with his persona here. I'll try this, but like... Yeah. Well, it's probably a good thing I saved, right? Probably. Here, I'll try this, but like... Yeah, it would have been helpful for, what's-his-face, not Ryuji, to be able to, use fire as well. Probably wouldn't have been a bad thing. Alright, I'm fallen, and I can't get up. Try that. I have no idea which one is lower.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Enemy eliminated.
Ow.
Yours out.
Well. Oh. I thought I could kill just like that. I could not.
Hey, hang in there.
Oh, and then like the watery effect for game over. Interesting. Well, let's see what the game over screen of this game looks like. Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. One is always aware that it lies in wait. Though life is merely a journey to the grave, it must not be undertaken without hope. Only then will a traveler's story live on, treasured by those who bid farewell. Alas, my guest's life has now ended, a tale left unwritten. No, don't lower the difficulty level. Is there not a reload last save option here? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I saved the game. I just want to reload last save. Then I can go get up to level 4 with the personas there. Let's see here. Yeah, load game. That is what I want. And then, of curiosity, use the teleporter. Yeah, so I can do that. So can I go back down from here? And out of curiosity, let's see here. No, how do I check your persona? What the heck? How do I check party members' personas? I want to see, like, when you're gonna level up. Persona RT. So, next, the XP22. Okay, yeah, that's should be pretty darn soon here. So, yeah, I can't go back down again. So, I guess I gotta do this and work my way back up again. Yeah, I'm going to need that fire on you. And then I can do this pretty easy peasy. I'm sure that I can, do it as is. Like, I could have just used the fire skill there again and win. I don't know if my knocked out allies are going to gain EXP. This is only one way to find out. But,
Well done.
oh, hi.
We've come.
Oh, sweet, some monies. Alright, and some shadows respawn and stuff, it looks like.
Shadow spotted. What's the
So, yeah, do that. Wow, why is my head suddenly itchy?
Pay attention next time.
Okay, yeah. And then, wait. Weak to strike attack? What the heck? Ah! Does that count as my regular melee, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Yep, it does. Alright, that saves me some effort. That saves me using my SP, pretty sweet. But yeah, hello Emerald Finder. Plants are doing pretty alrighty. My, some of my bigger Hascaps here recently got spider mites on them, so I mixed a I mixed together some insecticidal soap that I needed to use on them, and that seemed to be doing the trick. They might be dealt with, it might not be. I've been keeping an eye on them. I already have that one registered. Oh, I can always use it in like fusion then. I don't currently have you. Sure. I'll do that. I've been sprouting a whole bunch of things recently. I started a whole bunch of tomatoes like about a week and a half ago, so they've been coming up lately. And one of the most surprising ones was these ones from 2013. I was at my Oma's place a couple weeks ago and said that I was starting my tomato seeds, and she was like, oh, there's a bunch of seeds downstairs and stuff. You can take any of those that you want if you want to start any. And there are these ones that were labeled in a baggie, just a Ziploc, yellow tomato 2013. And I was gonna throw them out because it's like 2013. There's no way those seeds are still viable. Like, those should just be thrown out. Then I was like, you know, I have space. I'll try them for science. So I dumped them all in a pot. And now I have like anywhere from like 25 to 30 that have come up of these seeds that were harvested in like 2013. So I'm very surprised about that. But yeah, I can't grow them outside right now. It's winter, they die. They have to be inside here. They can be planted sometime outside in the May. Once the threat of last frost has passed. So this is wind here. So I can leave it to her to do. I don't know what kind of strike attacks I have. So they're all just in like my little kind of planting room that I have right next to here for growing stuff. And then they'll go out into the garden when things are a smidge warmer here. I don't have to worry about the cold killing them or anything like that. And that's what's kind of typical here in the land of Canada, is start things inside while it's still winter, and then they'll be ready to go outside when danger of last frost is past, and then you can enjoy them for the short summer that we have. That's kind of how it goes. And yeah, we've grown tomatoes at home for a long time. My Oma and Opa did for a long time there. Persona cards in possession. If you choose persona that you already have, then all personas who share the same arcana will gain experience. Alright, I'll just get like general battle experience then. This is what I will do this time. But yeah, now I'm starting a whole bunch of tomatoes from all over the place. There's tomatoes that were growing in my Oma's yard this last year that I've been growing the seeds of. I have cherry tomatoes from Germany that I'm gonna be trying. I have Creole tomatoes from Louisiana that I'm gonna be trying here. Sweet, alright, you have Agi, that is what I wanted. Alright, I don't know if there's any way that I can fast travel from here. Twilight Fragment, oh sweet. Yeah, just keep on going up, I guess, is what I'll do for now. I got those going. I have these 2013 yellow tomatoes that would have been growing in my Oma and Opa's yard. And, I have some black tomatoes. I believe they're called Indigo Rose tomatoes. I believe. I'd have to double check the name. I have some random tomatoes that I got from the store that I used as an excuse to try out this one pot that I fashioned. Oh, and I can, there's a teleporter here, so I can just take that back and then take it back up. So that works. Yeah, head back. And, the yellow tomatoes from 2013 will be kind of cool, both for the novelty of, like, these seeds are 10 years old and they're growing, and also just that my Opa, when he was still alive, used to spend a lot of time tending to all the tomatoes in the yard and taking good care of them and always having, like, so much yield and the best tomatoes ever. And 2013, that would have been from when he was actively tending to the garden, and there's a good chance that those seeds that I've sprouted were harvested by him. So I think that that's kind of cool, and I'm gonna see how these turn out. My pot that kind of sprouted with a whole lot of life when I was expecting 10-year-old seeds to not sprout at all. I was thinking they're probably not gonna sprout at all. They maybe if they do, it'd be one or two. Nah, so much life in there. Grandma Manitoba grows her own tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, and peas. Nice. Sushi makes with them are amazing, I bet. Yeah, this year I'll be growing my own tomatoes. I grow my own potatoes each year. This will be the third year in a row that I've been growing my own potatoes. I'm gonna try something different this year. I'm gonna make some tomato plants by grafting some tomatoes onto some potatoes, because I haven't tried grafting anything before, and I'm gonna try this out. Try to get some experience with grafting. I'm gonna graft some tomatoes onto other tomatoes, like multi-variety tomato plants, and I'm gonna try to get some tomatoes. So apparently, if you graft tomatoes onto potatoes, it's like, it'll give you less tomatoes and less potatoes than they would as like standalone plants. but then you get like both in the same space, so you get like net more. Assuming that you get like more than half of what you normally get of each, then it's a net positive probably. I don't know what effect it would have on the yield exactly, but I'm curious to try it out. Apparently, like, it's a practical thing to do if you're working with limited space. Then you can grow both in the same space. Have potatoes in the roots and tomatoes for the fruits. So I'll try that, and hopefully it'll work well. Ow, holy crap. And he's frozen. Oh, that sucks. Well, bad RNG there, I guess. And I've been doing research into grafting stuff here, and it seems like getting some sort of a miniature greenhouse to keep moisture in is a good thing so that the grafts don't dry out before they heal. And I was like, wait a second. I have a 3D printer enclosure that I just don't even use. Like that printer in the corner there are some filaments that you can print in that require the air around the printer to be hot as well. So there's a 3D printer enclosure that I can put that in for that. I never have. I don't print in those kinds of filaments really. But by being like an environment that's all about like regulating the temperature and keeping it as like a closed environment, but still with like a see-through panel where light can get in, it's like, wow, this could be my perfect little grafting greenhouse. So I'm gonna use my 3D printing enclosure that I never use as a crafting greenhouse, and I'm gonna see how it goes. So I'll try that in like maybe April for tomatoes on tomatoes, and sometime in May probably for tomatoes on potatoes. I'll just start like some potatoes in buckets. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this battle. That was some bad RNG. Just mash A until I die. How about? But yeah, so many small details with growing that you don't even think about. It really is a learning experience. And yeah, that's what I'm interested about learning here. I want to try grafting, getting experience with that, and I want to try crossbreeding. Is what I'm gonna try.
How could this happen?
Like these Creole tomatoes from Louisiana that I'm growing. I used all my seeds. I had 8 seeds. I planted them. I sprouted all 8 of them. But now I don't have any more seeds. So if I ever want like any more pure Creole tomatoes in the future, I'm gonna need to make sure that this thing self-pollinates. So I'm gonna keep some in the sunroom outside rather than outside where there hopefully isn't gonna be insects pollinating them willy-nilly. And then I can just manually pollinate them and maybe do it differently with branches that I'll label. Like this branch is Creole 100%, like I pollinated Creole with Creole. Maybe this branch is Creole cross-pollinated with the black tomato that I have. Maybe this one is cross-pollinated with the Germany cherry tomatoes. I think that'd be cool to just try and make different combinations and see what kind of results I get in 2025. Alright, I'm going first this time, that's what we like to see. So yeah, I'm gonna try both grafting and crossbreeding. So I'm trying to develop my plant skills. That's what I'm trying to do. I did find out a little bit more about one of the things I'm growing. So I have 7 apple sprouts, 4 of which are one kind, and 3 of which are another kind. Well, I mean, they're all hybrids, so they're all technically different kinds, but you know what I mean. Where it was my Oma's neighbor that gave me a couple apples from one of her small apple trees that I sprouted 4 of. And I wasn't sure what it cross-pollinated with. The thing that it came from was a Prairie Sensation apple, but I didn't know what cross-pollinated it. She had another small tree in the yard. I wasn't sure if it was an apple tree. So when I was visiting my Oma earlier today, I went over and knocked on the neighbor's door. I said, by the way, I sprouted the apples. I was wondering if I could just go look in your yard there and like read the tags that are still on the trees if that's another apple tree. And she was like, oh yeah, go ahead. So now I know what the closest other apple tree is, and is therefore probably a hybrid with my thingamabob. So the parent tree that it came from was called a Prairie Sensation apple, and the other one is called a Prairie Magic apple. So both prairie in the title. So 4 of the apple trees that I'm growing are probably a cross between Prairie Sensation and Prairie Magic, I now know. As for my red-fleshed ones, I still have no idea. Maybe I'll find out sometime in the spring. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, at least now I have a good idea of what I'm dealing with there. I took pictures on my phone with like pictures of the tags and the back of them, like with the growing instructions and stuff, and I figure, okay, just average them out, and that's the apple trees that I have, essentially. Or make occasional videos about your plant growing efforts. Feel like it'd be an interesting topic for a video essay. If I ever did, I'd make a different channel, is what I would probably do. Like, I know I do a lot of different content on my main channel, but at least it all has the same umbrella of, like, gaming-related stuff. I blanked on what that was for a hot second. Like, they all have the same umbrella of gaming, at least. But if I was to do stuff on that kind of thing, then it'd probably be, like, a separate channel. And I have thought about doing, like, separate channels for, like, just hobbies for anyone that's interested in that, or anyone that's going, like, through similar journeys and just wants, like, videos that might help them. The other thing that I've thought about doing in that front is for things like my, my Fargo, my 1953 truck, where it's like, there's not a lot of videos on that kind of thing, and if I figure out how to fix something, and just make, like, a short, very low quality, like, in terms of the editing, like, basically no editing video just explaining, hey, this was the problem, this is how I fixed it, maybe it would help someone else with an old Dodge or an old Fargo or something like that. That's something that I've thought about doing. Not, like, to get, like, any views or grow a brand or anything like that, but just because I know how difficult it is to find information on that kind of thing, and it might be handy to put some of that stuff out there. I actually recently got a manual for that thing. The American version, the Dodge version, rather than the Fargo version, but I got an owner's manual reprint recently, and I'm learning. I'm learning about this. My truck's still broken down, I need to fix it. But that's another thing that I've thought about doing. It's just like a side channel that's just like, hey, here's some problems I've ran into with my truck, here's how it was fixed, just because there might be some people that run into those kinds of issues, maybe. But yeah, I appreciate the follow there, Typhlosion. Well done everyone, that was a formidable opponent. And could do something like that with gardening. Maybe if I actually manage to continue, like, developing my skills or something like that and have some stuff that I can share, I don't know. But right now I'm still very much learning things. Okay, my stunning performance aside, aren't all of us totally on the same wavelength now? Let's not bring up your stunning performance ever. I'd rather not be on the same wavelength as you either. Wow, rude. Why not? Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Jeez.
Well, I guess you have a point. Let's keep up the good work, Acoustic-kun. Call me Acoustic-kun. We're doing good work for our new team. Let's keep up the pace. Right now, Tartarus is our only lead to unravel the mystery behind the Dark Hour. Alrighty, let's just keep on moving. I need heals, like right now. So let's see here. Could also be good. There are a lot of car views, but they all seem to be like, oh, this is cool. Look at my cool Ferrari, which helps nobody. Yeah. And I mean, if I did things, it would just be like, hey, this is the problem. Here's how you fix it. I'm sure that there's lots of stuff like that for modern vehicles, but because my truck is from 1953, there's really not a lot on it, and some of the things that I've fixed, I very much need to kind of figure out myself, or just find off of, like, random corners on the internet and stuff, and it might be handy having, like, dedicated videos, so maybe do that. There's a lot of work that I still need to do on that truck there. Also, because it's the middle of the night, and therefore they don't need to be under a grow light right now, like the grow light is off, and sometimes I play games with my plants here, I can grab a couple thingamabobs here. I'll be back. What? Not voice crack there, just like dry throat. Well, today I'm grabbing tomatoes and an apple. So yeah, this is the pot of yellow tomato seeds that were labeled as like 2013. So these were literally from a plant that was in my Oma and Opa's garden a decade ago. And I didn't think the seeds would be any good, so I just took a big pot that I had here that was previously used for a hascap, and I just dumped all the seeds in here. And despite being 10 years old, I don't actually know how many are in here. Like, a couple more seem to pop up like every day. I am going to have a lot of friends and family to give away tomato plants to. Because, like, I have these little pots I've 3D printed that I've been starting, like, individual seeds in for these different kinds that I have a handful of. I'm pretty sure I have more of this one type of tomato than I do of all my other tomato types combined, because I was not expecting this many. I was honestly not expecting any 10-year-old seeds to come up, but hey, here they are. And, they seem to be doing pretty alrighty. And then there's one of the apples here. This isn't the tallest one. They are getting pretty tall. This is the one that surprised me the most with its leaf size, considering it's still a pretty young sapling and it's developing leaves that are like full-size tree size leaf here. It almost seems like they're huge. And now I know what this is probably a cross between. It might have gotten cross-pollinated by something else, but most likely it's a hybrid of Prairie Sensation and Prairie Magic, or whatever the other thingamabob was there. So I'll keep those two species in mind and do some research into those two species to find out what my resultant hybrid variety is like here. And yeah, it sounds like it would be. And the apples that these came from were green apples, like green-skinned ones. And I've never actually seen a Prairie Magic apple, but according to the picture on the tag that I got a picture of earlier today, they're red. So my 4 hybrids of these kinds, I don't know if they're gonna have red skin. I don't know if they're gonna have green skin. Maybe some will have red, maybe some will have green. Might be cool to see, and I'm looking forward to seeing which it is.
Treasure?
But yeah, hoping that it'll taste really awesome, and we'll see. We shall see here. Time will tell. A lot of time will tell. It's gonna take many years, but looking forward to it. But yeah, it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna head out and start tackling some college assignments. Have a good one. Yeah, I know that feel there. I'm gonna wrap up probably this dungeon exploration and then head to bed after myself. And then when I wake up, wrap up an assignment, and then probably stream some more of this. But yeah, appreciate you stopping by, hanging out, Emerald Finder. Hope you have an awesome rest of the night, and good luck with the university assignments there. Doing great. I'm sure that last battle must have worn you out some. If you continue on now, there's no telling when you'll find another teleporter. This is one right here. I suggest you make use of it and stop for a break. Ugh, fine. I'll just do it to save. So I may as well do, right? May as well. Better safe than sorry. But yeah, I still have no idea what my other apple kind is. I guess earlier today I could have asked as well. Like, hey, do you know the area that it's in? My almost neighbor didn't know the species that the source apple even came from for my other kind. So maybe I'll just follow up sometime in the spring when it's warmer and be like, hey, this friend's yard of yours that you got this apple from that you gave to me. Can you tell me, like, where it is? Like, maybe I can go check out the tree and if there's any other nearby apple trees so I can know what my hybrid probably is. So right now I have no idea. Yeah, so do that. So, yeah. But now at least I have more information about what these are. Which is good. It's good to actually know what the heck I'm growing. It's good information to have. So, yeah. I'll see how that develops.